Imagine waking up and deciding, I'm going to eat 100 grams of protein today, not by accident, not by eating 12 eggs and pretending you didn't mean to, on purpose, consistently, every single day. What does that do to your body? What happens inside your cells, muscles, and even your brain? Let's zoom in and take a journey, one bite of chicken breast at a time. Our story starts with Max, your everyday guy who's just decided to commit to a high-protein diet. He's not a bodybuilder, not a fitness influencer, just a guy with messy hair, joggers, and a neon headband. And inside him, everything is about to get chaotic. In a good way, mostly. Meat protein, a walking, flexing, motivational egg wearing a gold chain that says 100G. He's here to deliver the goods, literally. Protein doesn't just build muscle. It becomes hormones, enzymes, and even immune cells. And when Max eats enough, his whole system starts throwing a high-five party. The brain, clipboard in hand, is taking notes. Heart's blowing his gym whistle. Dopamine's bouncing off the walls with confetti cannon. And big muscle? He's flexing in the mirror like it's showtime. But here's the twist, none of it happens right away. Proteins don't teleport to your biceps. They go on a journey through digestion, absorption, and finally transformation. And Max is about to find out exactly what that means. Max has eaten his eggs. Now the real work begins. Inside his stomach, enzymes are breaking those proteins into tiny building blocks called amino acids, like snapping Lego bricks apart to build something new. It's gooey, bubbly, and surprisingly organized chaos. The amino acids move into the small intestine, where they get absorbed into the bloodstream. Think of it like boarding a high-speed protein train destination. Every cell in Max's body. The brain is tracking everything like a scientist on caffeine. Heart is keeping blood flow strong like a drill sergeant. And small muscle? He's chilling on the sidelines, sipping his shake, waiting for his delivery. Meanwhile, big muscle has already placed a massive order. He's yelling, "Bring me the gains!" And the amino acids are answering that call, faster than a pizza delivery to a gym. This is a secret sauce. Protein doesn't get stored like fat or carbs. Your body uses what it needs right now and sends the rest packing. That's why consistent intake matters. Max is finally starting to feed the machine. Max hits the gym. Nothing crazy, just some push-ups, squats, maybe a few dramatic bicep curls. But inside his muscles, it's like a construction site. Tiny tiers form, and protein gets called in like an elite repair team. Big muscle starts flexing harder than ever. He's yelling for reinforcements. Small muscle stays cool, stretching, hydrating, and doing yoga on a foam roller. Amino acids rush to the damaged muscle fibers, patching things up and building them back stronger. This is how muscle grows, not during the workout, but after, during recovery. The brain releases growth signals. Dopamine throws a celebration, and heart makes sure fresh nutrients keep flowing. Everyone's got a role, and they're all getting stronger. With enough protein and enough rest, Max's body starts adapting. His muscles become more efficient, metabolism revs up, and recovery speeds improve. All thanks to eggs, effort, and amino acids. Now that Max's muscles are on the mend, it's time to talk metabolism. Because protein doesn't just build tissue, it affects how your entire body burns calories. Eating protein actually increases something called the thermic effect of food. That's a fancy way of saying your body uses more energy just to digest it. Eggs take work. Inside Max's stomach, amino acids are breaking free like a prison escape scene. Enzymes slice and dice proteins into smaller chains, while sweat cheers from the sidelines. The brain reviews digestion stats. Heart pumps blood to the gut, and big muscle is literally grilling an egg on a hot plate labeled thermic burn. Even small muscle is impressed. Compared to carbs or fat, protein burns more calories just by being digested. So Max's metabolism gets a natural boost just for chewing and absorbing nutrients. Efficiency mode unlocked. But wait, protein isn't all about muscles and metabolism. Your immune system, also built from protein. Every antibody in Max's body is made of protein. When he eats enough, It's like handing out shields to an army that's been fighting with pool noodles. Inside his lymph nodes, tiny protein packed, defenders gear up for battle. New uniforms, better communication, and yes, dramatic upgrades to the defense system. Brain raises an eyebrow, impressed. Even heart does a proud slow clap. Meanwhile, dopamine, he's building a parade float. The truth is, protein powers nearly everything, from enzymes to immune cells to hormones. And when Max gives his body what it needs, the system levels up across the board. So Max is eating his 100 grams of protein daily, and things are looking good. Muscles are recovering faster. His energy, way up. But here's the catch. Protein doesn't work alone. It needs sleep, movement, and enough calories to do its job. Otherwise, it's like giving bricks to builders who never show up. Inside Max, small muscle and big muscle are on a construction site. There's plenty of raw material, but no lunch break, no nap, no progress. Small muscle is waving a coffee mug. Big muscle is snoring in a wheelbarrow. Brain checks his clipboard and sighs. Even the best protein intake falls flat if Max skips recovery. Balance is everything. The bottom line, protein is powerful, but it's not a miracle. It's a partner in a bigger team effort. And Max, he's learning how to play smarter, not just harder. Fast forward a few weeks. Max is still eating 100 grams of protein a day, and now it's paying off. He's stronger. His workouts feel smoother. His mood, way more stable. Even his hair looks shinier. Bonus, inside, all systems are in sync. Heart's whistling a victory tune. Brain's updating the success chart. Small muscles nodding in approval. Big muscle, flexing so hard, he cracks a mirror. Protein isn't a magic bullet, but give it consistency and it shows up for you. In your recovery, your focus, your energy, and your growth. So whether you're lifting, thinking, healing, or just living, protein's on the team. And Max, he's just getting started.